this field. So what would you say is the standing of India in medical devices innovation, and not just compare with the West world, also with other Asian countries? How well or bad are we doing?
See, we have 2-3 examples of, we mentioned Jaipur Foot. There's also that Arvind Eye Care, where they make their own lenses. There's a Chitra Heart Valve from Chitra Institute in Trivandrum. So there are a few celebrated examples. But for a country of this size and the number of medical devices running into thousands of types multiplied by how many you need for each type, I think this is like a micro drop in the ocean.
Micro.
A drop in the ocean will be very big. Okay. So we need so many more devices to be innovated and got into products and market and so on. So as of now it's pretty pathetic scene. So very poor innovation so far and regulations kicking in, so the existing manufacturers are really facing threats. But there are some 2-3 good points here. One is that the BIRAC, which is an arm of Ministry of DBT, and they are this BIG, which is Biotechnology Ignition Grant, and other similar things from DST and as well as Ministry of Information Technology. I think they are placing bets on innovators that something good can happen, and these are generous funds in the early stages, and these are not loans, they are actually grants to innovators directly. So if I am right, I think there are now more than 200 such medical devices innovators funded through such grants, and my guess is that there are another 200 or so from private grants and other foundations and so on. So maybe as you speak there are maybe 500 medical device companies or medtech companies, maybe counting, if you count software then there will be even more. The real numbers I do not know. My guess is this is like a wave of innovation medical domain. How many of them will survive is highly questionable without the pilot manufacturing and testing facilities which we mentioned earlier. But I sometimes think this is like a first war of independence. Even if they don't succeed, they will at least make the way clear for the next generation of people. Not bad. So maybe in 5-10 years we will see some really good Indian medical products dominating in the Indian market, at least maybe Asian market, and with a crack at the world market too. I mean, why not? So these two are good developments, both government funding and the rising of these innovators.